Okay, it's Mother's Day, and we have some of our very large family here today. This is Mama Jane Taylor, my wonderful, sweet, beautiful little mother-in-law, and she's going to join me in the kitchen, and we're going to whip up a frittata. I have grandson Alex, and he's going to crack some eggs, and we've got basically back here on the stove, I've started an easy shortcut. We've used some frozen hash brown potatoes that you can find in the store. Rather than me shredding all those potatoes, somebody's done it for me. So they're back there cooking with a little bit of chicken sausage. I want to get that started before we do everything else. So Alex, I have a dozen eggs here. We're going to make a big frittata because we have a lot of folks coming over. You want to crack those eggs, and I'm going to have you beat them in just a little bit. But I'm going to get started on these. And while I do that, why don't you tell us how old you are? Are you 86?
84.
You're 84. I'm rushing it along. Bill is calling out in the background. I'm chopping up some green onions. Do you like green onions? In a long time? Well, they're going to go into the frittata. And I kind of like to use everything in a frittata, just kind of like put my leftover and stuff in.
Yeah.
But it's a good use of a lot of things. And eggs are a very inexpensive source of protein, so we're going to put some eggs. And I'm chopping up some basil too. Do you like basil? You probably don't have that very often. I know you like tomatoes.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some tomatoes in. So, why don't you think of a story about Tim when he was little and tell us about Tim?
I'm trying to think.
Well, let's chop
the
this
same. We all grew up.
Yes.
I always sang. Tim always loved to sing.
My husband loves to sing and play guitar and play piano.
Yeah.
We enjoy music together. We enjoy going over to your house on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And they have a band called the Sunshine Band. And they practice on Tuesday nights, and then they have gigs. And this is really funny. You go play in the old folks' homes, right? And you and your twin sister, they dance and sing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're a hoot. She has a twin sister, Jean. Tell us a story about you and Jean when you were young.
Well, I had a Sunday school teacher. We got to go to church. You know, how she was a teacher, and she picked us up and carried us to church.
She did, because you were walking, right? All by yourself, you were walking.
My mother walked with me.
Yeah. And so then your Sunday school teacher came and started picking you up and taking you? That's really cool. Come on in. We have more people popping in for the Mother's Day event.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
This is daughter Alana.
Hi.
And boyfriend Zach.
Hello, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. All right, so I have basil, tomatoes, all that goes in here. Alex, how you doing on the? You got the eggs. All right, Jane. So back in the day, there were egg beaters. Do you remember those old-fashioned egg beaters? This is like a new fashion. My mom got this for me, and I thought I will never use this thing, but I use it all the time. And I just put it in here and I beat my eggs. Do you want to try to beat some eggs for me? You want to try to do this? You're missing. That's all right. You're fine. Go ahead. You gotta hold it pretty firmly and then just like take this and spin it. Like that. When they're all mixed all well together, I'm going to add just a little dash of coconut cream. I can't, and frequently don't use real cream.
That's cool. That's a good logo. I've never seen that logo.
It's kind of tough, isn't it? There's a lot of eggs beating there. All right, that means we can put them in our pan.